It's ESPN West Palm tonight on ESPN 106.3 and ESPNWestPalm.com as we are with you up until 7 o'clock tonight. And joining us now on the Metro PCS hotline, he is the head coach of the Kaiser women's soccer team. He's had a lot of success lately. It is Mat Dunn joining us on the Metro PCS hotline. Coach, how are you today?
Yeah, doing good. Glad to be here.
Yeah, it's our pleasure having you with us. So, first things first, you've been a coach now. I think this is your 6th year at Kaiser. What's it been like, coaching in this community and going from the transition from Northwood to Kaiser and just being here in South Florida?
This is actually my 14th season because I did 4 years as a player at the Northwood campus before the switch, and then this will be my 10th season as a coach. A lot of changes going on with the switch from Northwood to Kaiser, but positive changes. We're growing not only as a campus but in the community. Exciting times right here on the residential campus for us.
Yeah, so are you the most long-standing Kaiser/Northwood employee personnel? Because that is a long time.
Yeah, I think within the athletic department, I'm the longest serving. There's a couple of other faculty members that have got me beat by a couple of years, but,
Yeah, well, who's counting for sure. Talking to Mat Dunn, joining us. He is the head coach of the Kaiser women's soccer team, and the Seahawks take on Lynn to open up the season 11 a.m. on Thursday at the Kaiser flagship campus. What do those matches mean to you and your team, being up against a Lynn? You got Palm Beach Atlantic, you got teams right in our backyard.
Yeah, it's always nice to play the local rivalries, not just for the bragging rights, but also the recruiting element of it. We've also played Barry last week and beat them 2-0. That was nice. Good competition. So now we'll open up with Lynn and PBA, which again will be good, stiff competition for us, getting us ready for our long weekends away and Memorial Day and the following weekend when we play NAIA competition.
Coach, who do you look at and say, all right, if our team is going to be as successful as I want us to be, these are the girls that need to lead us to victories?
We got our All-American forward, Joanne Engberg, returning for her senior year. If she's firing 25-plus goals a season that she's averaging, that always gives us one step into the tournament already because, for one player on your roster to get 25 is a big deal. Some teams don't even score that collectively. So she's a big player for us. Our freshman goalkeeper, Elsa Nett, is going to be a very vital part. She's only a freshman, so she's going to learn as she goes, but she's already picking up good habits in practice. So we're very happy to have that. We added some more strength to our midfield. We already had Ebba, and we have now added Matilda in there, which will give us not only strength and size, but a bit of creativity and flair. So, those would be some of the players that need to have big games for us to make a good run at the national tournament.
Talking with Mat Dunn, the head coach of the Kaiser women's soccer team. And, Coach, I'm looking at the roster, and it's interesting. It seems like about half of your players are local from Florida or, from the United States, but then a large contingent from Sweden, from England. So what is that mesh like? Is it something where, naturally you've got, players that are kind of used to playing two different styles, or does everybody blend together?
No, we've everybody comes in and gets on the same page of how we do things. Obviously the recruits that we brought in are already kind of playing our style as it is, so they come right in and can fit in with what we want to do. We're all playing the same game. It doesn't matter what country we're coming from, which we've done a good job of blending all the European and the domestic players together, coming together as a team right away. They're friends on and off the field, which is great. There's a good squad, good camaraderie. Just this past couple of weeks with the Olympics going on, we had Sweden versus the U.S., and they were all cheering for their countries, and it was all good banter, and everybody was having a good time, and then ended up cheering for Sweden in the final. So they're very close. Obviously, the local and domestic players take care of the foreign players and, go invite them into their homes and help them go through the being away from their country and things like that. So we're a good family group.
Yeah, how surprised were you by seeing Team USA lose in the quarterfinals?
Well, it came as a shock to everybody. Poor goalkeeping, but hey, that's the game. Not just because you're supposed to win on paper doesn't mean you're going to win the actual game. So a good lesson for all the kids out there that doesn't matter if everybody's got you down as the favorite. You've actually got to go out there and do it.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Coach, I wanted to also have you talk about what you guys are doing in the community, and specifically, sounds like a lot with Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah, we have the Predator Soccer, Palm Beach Gardens Soccer Association. We some of our players help go up there and help work with the kids, and we have a lot of this season. I think we've got 2, possibly 3 days where it's the kids are going to come down and be ball girls, ball boys, and walk out the national walkout with the teams, and we just get them involved so that they can see what college players look like, and a lot of them want to go on to college. So what better way to actually have them here on campus and work out with us, and they get to see things and have a good experience.
Hey, Coach, thanks so much for the time, and best of luck this upcoming season.
Yeah, thank you very much.